Well, the thing is though, when you're an old man and you say, I'm a power lifter. What is the other person that doesn't know anything about it? Now, all the power lifters are fine and they're great people.
Yeah.
But these average jerks that know nothing, they say, "Oh yeah, I've heard that before." Well, that's true. They don't believe it. They don't believe it.
Most people look at you like, well,
yeah.
Well, what's a power lifter?
Or you don't look like a power lifter. Well, you know, I had that conversation with a very nice lady. Were you in Yuma, or what's that?
No, I didn't make that.
Yeah, Mesa. Very nice. We had a lot of lady lifters out there, more than I'd ever seen before.
Yeah.
That was good. And a very nice, really nice looking, everything was nice about her. But she was small and dainty. And so I couldn't, I introduced myself to her and I said, I'll bet everybody that you talk to, you tell them you're a power lifter, they don't believe it. She said, that's right. And I said, what's the next question they ask? And she said, and we said it together, how much do you bench?
Right.
And she said, the answer to that is enough.
Exactly.
That's what I should have done. I'm not going to tell anybody anymore what I bench. It's enough.
It is more
Shut up,
needed.
in other
Right,
words.
exactly. Yeah.
Well, it is funny, though. Usually, I am very careful about how I talk to people about it. I mean, they should be worshipful to me because I do so well at such an old age.
Do you find
But they aren't.
Do you find that you get more respect from other lifters?
Oh, lifters are wonderful. God, they are so nice. Yes, you get tons of it from all the lifters.
Do they ask questions on how you do things?
And not that.
Not as much. They just
Not so much, but they all say,
They
well,
all
I hope I
recognize-
can do what you know, when I'm your age, I can do that.
they recognize your efforts.
They recognize your efforts and recognize age does have a situation where you damp down your ability
Sure.
to lift. You just cannot lift as much as you probably when you're 80 as you could when you were 40. It's just the way it works. And they know that. Every lifter that I ever talked to knew that. But the people that aren't lifters, they don't know beans about anything,
No.
in my opinion.
No. Well, not everybody can be a lifter, though. You know that.
Well, let's put it this way. They could be.
They could
But
be.
they won't be.
Yeah. Yeah.
They refuse.
Right.
I think you should always, oh, gee, I can't do this. Oh, my back. Oh, my knees. Oh, everything. Oh. Well, that squatting is really easy. No, it's going to wreck my knees. Doesn't hurt your knees. No. On and on and on and on.
Yeah, once you get past the initial start of it, you find that you're stronger.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. And you got less injuries than you would have just being plain, slipping on the sidewalk or something.
Yeah. So, at your age, what do you find to be the most motivating factor, other than trophies and recognition?
I'll tell you what it is. And it's the most motivating factor that you can have. And guess what that is? Longevity.
Longevity.
Now you tell people that, they don't believe that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 82, look at me, I'm in perfect shape. I haven't got any aches and pains, I got a little bit, but it doesn't stop me. There's something must have happened to me to make me do that. Well, they don't believe that. It's in your genes or something. You're just lucky, that's all. But lifters, people should join what I call a fraternity or the group of lifters because they're really the nicest people there are.
Even if you weren't going to compete. I mean, just like yourself.
But better to compete.
Yeah.
With them. And if your horse should compete or doesn't matter.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
You're doing it for yourself
You
anyway.
do it for yourself.
Right.
Just do it.
Right.
And nobody's going to laugh at you because you're not lifting very much. At least that's been my experience.
I tell women all the time that makes them stronger.
It
But
does.
You know what they're afraid of?
No.
They're afraid of looking stupid with those, what do you call those things? The singlets.
Oh,
They might look
shit.
fat or something.
Oh,
you
no.
know?
Listen. If
What do you
that,
say to that?
I didn't copy that lady's name down. I think she was from Arizona or Nevada, but if she's at this thing contest, and I will recognize her, I'm going to get her name and everything Because there's the example of the beautiful, well, it's not really beautiful, doesn't have to be beautiful. The dainty, not really dainty, but enough. Feminine, certainly feminine, and all that, just right. But I'm a powerlifter. My ins are singlet. You know, it's like, oh, really? Yeah, what's that mean? So
you're saying you don't have to be beautiful to lift.
oh, better if you aren't.
Yeah.
Just presentable,
Yeah.
that's all. And you get all kinds of respect. And the lifters, I have never heard of a male lifter trying to put the make on a lady lifter at a meet.
Well, not in our organization, because we're a family organization.
No, not at all. And apparently the women understand that. They're not going to be heckled or anything.
Right.
And I'm so glad to see as many as I saw at the Arizona meeting.
I know in recent years you've been one of our referees for Wisconsin State Powerlifting.
Yes.
Are you glad you did that?
Yes. I intend to do more.
Do you find that you know the rules better and you understand the lifts each time?
Yes, and more actually in fine detail. Which, I mean, I always have a basic idea of what the rules are because you want to follow them. But you get the fine detail as a ref. I really like that.
Good.
And I want to do that. You know, I'm not training for any meet before the one in June. And so I hope to have some meets to ref in also.
Well, we're going to start our program off with Wisconsin Powerlifting, a mentor program, where if you bring a new person in who's never lifted before, we'll give you incentives, $1 off entries and stuff, either for yourself or for your lifter, to compete and then try to build up Wisconsin powerlifting with new blood per se.
Yeah.
So if you know any lifters or anybody who might even be considering just trying it out, let us know.
Well, I will certainly do that. I am probably, well, I shouldn't say that. A new competitor?
Somebody's never lifted with NASA,